6:26. That's crazy. I'm over here. Peace, y'all. I'd like to ask Archangel Michael, did you come and protect us at this time? Anybody receiving this message, I ask that it be aligned. I ask that it only come with clarity and peace, dispelling any and all negative energy, confusion, and allowing me to be a clear and focused channel for the highest and for our highest. Okay. I literally been here for like the last 3 minutes and singing in my head. Pure Imagination by Willy Wonka. I don't know if y'all could hear this or not. My birds is back. They're extremely loud, but my baby's louder. So I'm coming in. I'm, I'm somewhere else, okay, to where I can't show it. But I wanted to share. I literally basically just sing 6-2-6, and I sing 14-5, and then I heard sowing a new seed for sound foundation and committing to change. That changes the direction of what I was going to share, because I was going to share about something else, but it doesn't. I think the reality is that being able to be one with yourself is sometimes allowing yourself to go back and get the parts of you that you may have misunderstood, because sometimes we don't know, and we move off pure emotions that we're feeling and we claim them. And I be wanting not to sound so hefty, because I know if you're not in a space to where your mind is still enough to where you could actually be in the words that people are saying, you'll take it at face value. I know and believe at this time, though, we have some ancient vessels that have arrived here, um, kid and child embodied, baby embodied, adolescent embodied, they fully pure, waiting to be listened to and to be ushered into a new rate. Yet we're in this discovery stage, and it's necessary. It's necessary. I believe it's necessary. I also believe that imagination is too. You know, pure imagination. I kept on listening to the song, and all I kept on hearing is the beat in the back. And I just kept on listening to it, and it's like our childhood had so many nuggets. I'm from the 80s, y'all. And even back then, I even this off subject a little bit, but I put in the year that I was born, and I didn't create it, but I just put it in 88 music, for that year or whatever. And I was kind of annoyed, I'm not gonna lie, because it's like a whole, I don't be cool, I would never do that thing. I'm thinking in my head, oh my God, this was my mom and my dad. But anyways, uh, it's a whole lot of Bobby Brown, y'all. My daddy must have been outside with Bobby Brown with my mom, and she was with it. Okay. 343. I know I'm right. Anyways, so they probably be coming down on me. I know if they see this. Anyways. But but I did it, and when I'm listening to it and I'm just in it, I was at a really, really happy state of peace, because I was cracking up laughing, because it's like a whole scene. However, I was also able to retrieve things that I didn't even know were present, just by being able to listen to the music. And I started to have flashes of things that were coming into me. And I've been at this rate of understanding, but it's so many layers of understanding. So it's like you can't never fully understand. So you gotta overstand. That's that 8. That's as above, so below. And it's gotta be an understanding. And once you bring it into yourself, because you finally in your body with it, you can finally say, okay, I accept this. Full acceptance. I accept this here. And because I accept it, I don't have to wait for the place. Someone keeps on saying, don't be afraid. And I know that they speaking to me. Don't be afraid to create in the pain. I had been saying recently that I wanted to get to a place where I could feel supported. And a lot of the times, the idea of lack support, sidebar, yes, I'm letting my intrusive. This is Gemini. I'm in air. Okay. Okay. So sidebar. I literally heard this lady basically say that any form of lack of support creates prostitution. Right. Stick with me. She basically focused on the recognition that you have a father tribe and you have a mother tribe, and if this tribe doesn't accept you, and if this tribe doesn't accept you, you will then prostitute yourself out to just about anywhere to find you a home, right? And a lot of the times for me, how I basically was able to interpret this, because it's so true. It's like, are you supported or are you a prostitute? You don't recognize how you, oh, goodness gracious, how you lend yourself out conveniently to other people and their benefit, their creation, sometimes their bottom line. A lot of us call this JOB, right? We don't recognize we be working for this family and this family and this family. We ain't never worked for our own, you know? And a lot of the time it is because of our belief of lack of something, because of what we don't have present with us in our presence, And a lot of the times with me being able to be at a space where I have the opportunity to heal, where I could sit and hear the birds chirping as it's quiet around and listen to the music that's playing inside of me, I had the opportunity to recognize, well, dang, all I had to do was remove the gook. A lot of the times I had to remove the things that weren't with me. And the more I went into me and I discovered me, the year I was born might not be, too much, but for me, it allowed me to get somewhere within myself. And because I keep on going to these places, it might seem selfish. It might not seem like, it's about everybody else, but imagine what type of presence you show up with when you're not so geeked up on committing to, a pheromone of some type of outside thing, and you allow yourself to start to actually be in your own aura. You stop creating things that make you be like attacked and make you feel absent from, and you recognize, well, dang, all I had to do is just learn how to get present within my presence, and I actually became aware. And once I became aware, I accepted. And once I accepted, my imagination started to run. I allowed myself to receive, the clear vision that comes within family, allowing me to be balanced in family so that I can show up changed. Not because I'm waiting for anyone else to have the information. I noticed like being I don't really call it the black sheep no more, y'all, okay? I feel like it's the one that God came with, you know. Um, I feel like we sit at a rate knowing that we'll get to another space at some point. That there's always this like covering over, and because there's this covering over, we just stand out. Our light just never really dim. Even in the process where we were meant to dim, it's like we be so stubborn, we dim anyways, you know. And I feel like the source that lives within us is wanting to be expressed, but in every way that we can. Ooh, ooh, that was pretty, y'all. I'm over here fidgeting with my hands with my light. That was so pretty. Anyways, show up, y'all. 909. Show up, show up, okay? Show up. I still don't got my lip gloss on. Show up. Be intentional. Love yourself enough to be in your pure imagination. It's there, okay? It wants to be shown. It wants to be breathe in, okay? It wants to be heard. It wants to be experienced. And you get to have it. You get to have that right of you at this time. Don't keep on, don't lend yourself out. Don't give yourself out as an hourly rate to other people. Be selfish at this time. Make the thing that's been made for centuries, but it's been sitting at the root of you, and go back and get it. Your ancestors is going to love you for it. Your inner child will salute you, and you will become a hero to you in your own life. I love y'all. Be intentional today. Peace.